You please grab the microphone. Yes.
Yeah, สวัสดีค่ะ My name is Kamonrat Chimpali, a 2019 APTE alumni of Yongin Gangnam School. I'm a Thai teacher who had taught in science and biology for 15 years in countryside where I grew up. My research area are focused on SDG, STEM, and local wisdom Thai food massage to prevent the global warming and raise awareness about it. My work are to global concern, global warming, and digital literacy. During the COVID epidemic, I have directed my attention toward plants and encourage students to cultivate vegetables and herbs at home, then donate to school garden. Also, I launched digital literacy last year. In response, students excessive use social media. I would like to utilize it to educate and train them to become more proficient digital citizens while spreading awareness about global warming through social activism. Mostly, I love working with students and fellow teachers.
Thank you very much. We look forward to listening to your works. And what about the Miss Chimpali?
And I also want to share APTE 3. There are so many precious of connection and network, but I would like to emphasize on my post-program partner, Dr. Sasithorn Kyeokor. She also was participate in 2017. She and I collaborate to create a series of books on digital literacy for students grade 4 to 9.
Thank you. I believe that APTE is full of fellow educators and friends and mentor teachers and great experience as well. And next, what about Miss Chimpali? Can you? Yes.
I totally agree the importance of student mental health care. So why my post-program activity align closely Mr. Ricky. For example, I developed activity called Bully Word Catcher, inspired by Dream Catcher. These days, students use smartphone a lot. Sometimes social media can lead them to attempt harmful behavior while getting conflict due to comment on platforms like Facebook. So I would like to create the activity to help them to bring awareness of the impact. Students write down the hurtful word on the recycled paper and cross them out. Use natural material like leaf, flower to decorate it. The symbolize is to protect ourselves and others from those negative words. They use natural material to decorate the bully word catcher. And they need to learn which word can hurt author, and they try to explain stop using bully word and stop cyberbullying. Words is a weapon we can use for destroy and create a new thing. So be human, be kind, and be emphasized to yourself and other. Stop cyberbullying. Yeah, through this activity, students be aware of how words can impact author and encourage them to stop and think before speaking and posting things online. On top of that, I love teaching about global warming. One memorable activity, just using plastic shower cap, just wearing it 10 to 20 minutes. Students might feel how global get warm. With help, students connect the topic with emotionally. He feel uncomfortable, hot and sweat. Oh, so petty that global are still in the same situation if we don't aware how use the plastic. Yes, through this activity, I noticed significant shift. Students become more engaged and eager to learn and listen about environment. This activity involvement helping students to come closer the environment and emotionally.
Thank you. I see two important points, caring students' mental health, and the second one is focusing on the importance of global warming as well. And now let's move to Ms. Chimfali's case.
Yeah, I totally agree that one cannot incubate all responsibility. Initially, I start work alone to set up SDG and GCED project in my classroom, but teacher join us over time. We have explained activity across the whole school, even hosting them in sharing space like cafeteria. The parent and the community member want to join us too, offering the workshop in topic like natural product. Now, every teacher in my school want to participate. Even the teacher from nearby school joined our big event last month. At first, I didn't spend any budget. But after activity, the director, the parent, the outer organization want to support us too. The community who want to be part of art and who want to teach a student about job, making food, and natural product. I think it is necessary that I create the activity that everyone could join me. I taught in class and try to create activity that everyone could join. Now, everyone want to join in my classroom. As people took photo, share idea, and exchange the story, it feels like we create a visible momentum. When the authors could express interest, it feels like our impact was truly expanding beyond the classroom. Now our school become a kind of hub, bringing educators from different places together to explore SDG, GCAD, tutorial, and share experience.
Thank you very much. Next, Ms. Chimfali, is there anything you want to add on?
Yeah, I have conducted the collaborative research with the researcher and the policymaker, as Mr. Kim said. I believe our dedication can be stepping stone for the better society.
So now we'd like to hear some tangible symbols of all of our hard work. So could you please tell a little bit more about these achievements, starting from Ms. Chimfali?
Absolutely. I have been working with the Thai alumni to create a series of books on a digital literacy. This book designed to help students become more skilled and digital citizens and raise awareness about global warming through social activism. I want to show Thai teachers we can contribute to the global change, and we can be part of the connection. So far, I have shared idea more than 10 presentations, published more than 3 papers, and 7 books to relate the SDG and GCED. I believe real change comes from the collaboration. We are here to demonstrate that we are all the leader and change agent. We can inspire authors by sharing our story to book, to paper, to poster, to partnership. So I think every classroom, school, and the community, we need to active, work hard, smart, and stay calm.
Thank you. And what about Ms. Karag?
We localized activity sheets, and we did this with my colleague. So the activity sheets were used during the pandemic. We linked videos and modules for online classes. So each activity sheets is with one SDG goal. So for example, activity sheet number 1 talks about SDG goal number 1, no poverty, and the rest of the activity sheets talks about the different sustainable development goals. So with this, we were able to raise awareness on GCED, and we brought out the creativity of our students because they will do reflections through essays and other artistic outputs.
Thank you. That's a meaningful working sheet. Thank you. And the next, Mr. Kim Hyun-woo, can you please share your case?
Yes. I have also written a book with my friends in Ulaanbaatar, but it is more suitable for academic period, especially Korean studies. Some is I think Korean philosophy. Yes, it is about Korean studies. I take a charge about one chapter. It has been a great opportunity to take a Korean philosophy for myself and developed how Korean philosophy would appear to world. Yes.
Thank you. And Miss Ma?
Yeah, in Hyocheon High School, students were the protagonists of the book project. As I mentioned, the Little Library Project. So we're gonna watch a short video. They brought some books from their home, so they are making the book covers and posters. And some students, they are making the t-shirts for the present. So they sent those books and t-shirts, and they also made a eco-friendly bag, and they sent it to the Cambodian teachers and students. They are very passionate and enthusiastic. And they also wrote some messages on the post-it. That's my students.
Thank you. They're so cute. Not only worksheets or papers, but also great and fun activities. Yes.
Yeah, they really had a fun. So they didn't write the book itself, but they selected it to share with the Cambodian friends and design the cover to reflect their feelings. So I'm so proud of them.
Thank you for introducing your precious experience with your students. And then now we'd like to turn our attention to Mr. Whiskey.
Yeah, thank you. My project has similarities with your school, Ms. Ma. I encourage my students to create their own picture books, but with a focus on mental wellness. Through this, students actively engage with GCED curriculum personally, visualizing GCED concepts and connecting them to their daily life. How I do, I ask them to sketch first, then use their drawing to express emotions and the idea. For the example, for them, look at the picture on the screen. This is the sketch from my students when he lost her grandfather. They drew, she drew some of them crying, but the grandfather smiling. Do you can imagine? So this is the various perspective of my students to reflect the loss and peace. And maybe I ask to you, when you lose someone, will you smile or cry? So my student have various perspective about it. This creative process empowers my student to explore their feelings and also their pain. I want them to use picture books as a gentle outlet, especially now that mental health challenges and suicide rate among youth in Indonesia is rising. Thank you.
Thank you. That's really moving experience. Thank you. And the last but not least, Mr. Rusidi.
Okay. Okay, what I have been working on is focus on my fellow teachers. As I mentioned, I couple off all my projects with my colleagues. So I thought, let's write a book that might help the other fellow teachers. The first one I read during my APTE last year was about zero waste activities, as you can see. It is the teacher's guide on how to start zero waste activity at school. So the second one is about plastic-free July. Every activity that we have done during Plastic-Free July, I compile with one book. So it will be used as guidance for teachers or educators if they want to start an activity aligning with Plastic-Free July. And the third one, which will be published soon, is about how to run the global classroom. And the fourth one, I will do how to collaborate with the community, expose the community to the importance of GCED and the importance of a global classroom.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, due to limited time, I think we should wrap up this session right here. But once again, please give a huge round of applause to our 6 alumni who've shared their experiences. And before we ask them to return to their seat, we have important announcement. And ladies and gentlemen, for more information, please visit the official website, and more detailed stories of these alumni will be printed on the 2024 SEM conference report. So please look forward to it again. And ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the alumni talk. Thank you very much for sharing your stories. Once again, please give a big round of applause. And we will have a short break, and we do have one more program ahead. That will be a closing ceremony with some award presentations. So please join us until the very end. Let's enjoy this short break. Thank you very much for your participation. Thank you.